think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? You want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there, in large groups, under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
Yeni bir bölümden daha tekrardan merhabalar arkadaşlar.
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band.
Max'in yanındaki eleman.
It wasn't pretty,
Pasos'un
but I guess
ihanet
none of what
ettiğini
was about to
söylüyor ama
happen was
bakalım.
gonna be. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Şuralara yine bir göz atalım bence. İlaç falan filan bir şeyler bulabiliriz ki zaten buradan çekmişiz galiba. Oradan da gidiş var. Bir de oraya bakayım. Yok, oradan kesin. Vay vay vay. Cesetleri yakıyorlar hep. Heriflere bak ya.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here. If I'd thought about this too much, I'd never get through it.
İçeride bir şey var mı diye bakıyorum ama. Adam şişeden susturucu yaptı ya. Enteresansın vallahi ya.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
É a mesma coisa.
O quê?
Você não tá fazendo nada, tô fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e escutando você reclamar.
Ó.
Olha o quê? Para com essa viadagem, para de reclamar, saco cheio.
Porra, põe as... Porra! Tem alguém aqui! Vou acabar com você!
Eyvah, alem geldi. Susturucumuz gitti be.
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção!
Ne oluyor orada?
Estou preso aqui, acaba com esse cara! Não cessem de atirar, rapaziada!
Bak kaçtı be. Gel buraya.
Preciso de uma ajuda! Não tem como escapar da justiça! São Paulo inteiro está unida contra você!
Var mı başka? Hop. İyi, mermimiz doldu.
Tudo dominado, foi em frente! Ele é nosso! Acerta ele! Seu filho da puta do caralho!
Orada biri daha var.
Você consegue se mexer?
Başka var mı? Orada şurada bir altın silah parçası var galiba. Altın bir renkte bir şey parlıyor. Hop. Zed'in silahlara bak ya.
Passos's ID card. It was no great surprise he made their
Sumo.
hit list, but to discover he was really
Evet.
Colombian? No wonder some locals seemed to laugh at his accent. What else had he lied to me about?
Kolombiyalı mı? Hani Amerikalıydı?
De Silva and I had the same fan club. I knew enough and he knew too much. We'd both become targets.
Bakalım bir işler dönüyor ama. Ben bu Pesos'tan şüphelenmeye başladım.
Isso não vai terminar o feliz! Vou te matar!
Bir dakika, patlatmamız lazım burayı. O kadar etki olacağını düşünmemiştim de. Vallahi oldu.
Call it evidence for De Silva.
Mermi anlamında bu daha mı fazla ya? Bu daha fazla aslında. Neyse bunu alalım o zaman, devam.
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man.
Burada biri yok. Buradan mı? Evet.
Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusha Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. De Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door.
Kır kapıyı.
I had to get those poor bastards out of there. Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get.
Oğlum bunlar ne lan?
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
Oğlum Serrano lan bu. Adam ne hale gelmiş ya?
Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into.
Bir şeyler dönüyor ama bakalım
I had
bulacağız.
to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Oo, gelin bakayım. Şunları bir alalım. Ulan bitirdiniz lan beni. Bir daha var. Hop. Kaçtı ya. Bu da öldü. Hadi. Başlayalım.
Não tem como escapar da justiça.
Bitti mi?
Parado! Cabeça pra baixo! Me dá cobertura! Eu te dou cobertura! Pega ele!
Hop. Nerede o? Uf, bu silaha bayılıyorum ya. Biraz yaklaşalım şuraya.
This was hell on earth.
Güzel.
De
Bitti.
Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on
Şimdi
off into
tabii.
the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now. It looked like Victor had won the sympathy vote. Found his universal connection to the people.
Bu herif ne oldu
triumph
ya?
out of
Bu da kayboldu
tragedy.
ha.
Part of me
Bundan da
couldn't
var bir
help
şeyler.
thinking that had been his plan all along.
Baba öldü, Marcel öldü, bir tek bu yaşıyor.
Time to see what fresh hell awaited me upstairs.
Başka bir şey yok. Ne yapıyorsunuz oğlum siz ya?
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
Ne yapıyorsunuz lan?
I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research.
Oğlum
Please.
sen bize ne para var hayırdır lan?
Caralho!
Serrano geldi.
Espera, eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata.
Ha?
Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
Adam böyle kesilmez, böyle kesilir.
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Başka kimse var mı diye bakınıyorum. Pardon, ilaç var falan diye. Bir şeyler yok. Şuraya bakalım bir de. Hiçbir şey yok.
There had to be something I wasn't seeing. It was locked from the
O zaman
outside.
buradan gideceğiz. Oo, bir sürü tabanca var lan orada.
They had a fucking arsenal in
Silah var.
here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Evet, C4 bulduk. Kesin gene bir yerlere patlatacak. Max Payne. Oğlum dur, bir silah alsaydık bari.
Call it evidence for De Silva.
Sadece onu mu alabiliyoruz? Bir tane daha ekleyelim şuraya. Bir tane de şuraya koyacağız galiba.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Vi. Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto.
Evet. Gelin bakayım biraz. Kaç kişi var? 1, 2, 3, 4 kişi galiba. Yine gelenler var aşağı doğru. Merdivende var.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
Diğer C4'ü nereye koyacağız? Bunlara değildir herhalde.
It was time to see what VIP treatment awaited me on the penthouse floor.
Koyduk çünkü. Buraya da koyduk. O zaman yukarı çıkacağız diye düşünüyorum. Sniper'cılar var. Oğlum vuruyor mu aslında? Yok ya. Saklan.
Vai, atira! Vai agora, avança! Atacar!
İşte bu. Güle güle. Sanırım başka yok. Şu silah alalım bari. Lan oğlum. Siz nereden çıktınız ya?
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was going to plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it
Sen de şuraya koy
now.
hemen. Bu da tamam. Güle güle. Böyle orada sipere mi girilir? Bir tane de buraya. Şimdi şuna koyduk, buna koyduk. Bir tane de şuraya o zaman. Dur gidelim.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Vai, vai, rápido, rápido, vai! Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
Que
Olha.
porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck
Neves,
is
ne
your
oldu lan?
problem, man?
My problem. My
Senin problemin ne diyor?
Want to know what my problem
Benim
is?
problemim ya.
You're turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the records.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Şehrin
Well,
güvenliği için
your
mi?
powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Aslan. Hop. Güle güle canım. O da patladı gitti. Tam Bora denk gelmiş herhalde sıktığımız. Hop. Güzel. Oradan mı? Yoksa başka bir yerden mi? Oğlum buradan gidemeyiz. Oo, yine mi sen be? Dur. Hadi hadi. Evet. Öldü mü? Güle güle, güle güle. Çabuk çabuk çabuk kaçmam lazım buradan. Max çabuk. Lan.
The city was dangerous, friend.
Ulan Neves.
I like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
Kim vurdu lan bunu?
The fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
No, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Evet, Neves de öldü. Bezos geldi. Tam da o sırada giderken bina yıkıldı.